Imagine walking into a store, buying one simple item, and spending 3 times more than you planned. Sound familiar? That's not luck. That's design. Big companies don't just sell products. They design systems that make you spend more. In this video, I'll show you 7 powerful business tricks used by companies around the world, explained in simple words. Once you understand these, you'll start noticing them everywhere. Method 1. Loss leader strategy. Why would a company sell something at a loss? Why would anyone sell a burger cheaper than the meat itself? A loss leader is when a company sells one product very cheap, sometimes even at a loss, to attract customers. Once customers enter, they buy other items with higher profit. For example, think about supermarkets. Milk, bread, eggs, often sold very cheap. Why? Because once you enter the store, you don't just buy milk. You buy snacks, drinks, chocolates, other groceries. That's where profit happens. Key lesson. The profit isn't in the cheap item. It's in everything around it. Method 2. Charm pricing. Why do so many prices end in 99? Why not just write $10 instead of $9.99? This method is called charm pricing. Your brain reads $9.99 as $9, not 10. Even though the difference is tiny, it feels cheaper. For example, look at $9.99, $99.99, $999.99. Used everywhere. Not random, designed. Key lesson. Small changes in price appearance create big changes in buying decisions. Method 4. Anchoring effect. Why do stores show very expensive items first? This is called the anchoring effect. When you see a high price first, everything else feels cheaper. For example, you see jacket for $1,000, jacket for $200. Suddenly, $200 feels cheap, even if it isn't. Key lesson. The first number you see changes how you judge all others. Method 4. Decoy effect. Why do menus include items nobody buys? This is called the decoy effect. A very expensive option makes the middle option look reasonable. For example, menu. Small meal, $5. Medium meal, $8. Large meal, $15. Nobody buys $15, but many upgrade to $8. That's the goal. Key lesson. Some options exist only to make others look better. Method 5. Free trial strategy. Why do so many companies offer free trials? Because free feels safe. Once you start using something, your brain feels ownership. Canceling feels like losing. That's why many forget to cancel subscriptions. For example, streaming platforms, apps, software, all use free trials. Key lesson. Free is powerful because habits are powerful. Method 6. Habit building system. Why do companies focus on daily use? Because habit equals profit. If you use something daily, it becomes routine. Once routine forms, leaving becomes hard. For example, streaming services, food delivery apps, online shopping platforms, all build habits first, profit later. Key lesson. The company that owns your habit owns your money. Part 7. Store layout strategy. Why are essential items placed at the back of stores? Because to make you walk through more products. The longer you walk, the more you see. The more you see, the more you buy. Key lesson. Movement creates spending. Finally, businesses don't just sell products. They design systems. Systems that influence what you see, what you feel, and what you buy. Once you understand these tricks, you stop buying blindly and start thinking like a business.